Hello, this is Cameron. Normally I don't make videos like this, but earlier today, Markey Jester made a video about what he's grateful to have, so I decided to make a response video. So I'll start off with my bed. It's nice, it's big, it's very comfortable. I love it. So, and over here is an old toy that I got from a close friend of mine. Now, you're supposed to be able to flip it over and the sand would fall down through some blue liquid, but as you can see, the blue liquid has dried out, so it's kind of stuck now. But I still keep it around because it helps remind me of my friend. You know, he's the first real friend I had. Back when I was a kid, I had a lot of fake friends that were pretty nasty to me in hindsight. But that's all in the past now. Over here is my collection of video games, or at least most of it. So, here we have my Xbox 360 games, my PS2 games, I have Sega Saturn games, Sega Dreamcast, Nintendo GameCube, N64, and PS1 games. And on the side here is a Knuckles doll that I got from the State Fair. And over here is a little box where I keep card sleeves and Game Boy Advance games. And over here is my shelves of gaming consoles. And I have a Model 1 Genesis over there. And at the top, I have a Sonic doll that I also got from the State Fair. And next to it is a scanner. It's a pretty old scanner, but it works really well, and I hope to use it some more soon. I haven't felt like the mood for drawing lately. And hanging off the side is a couple cards. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh card, and this is a Cardfight Vanguard card. This one's special to me because, you know, one year there was a big Vanguard tournament that I wasn't able to go to, so one of my best friends, Trent, got me this card as a souvenir. It was really nice. It's a special version of one of my favorite cards in the game, Goddess of the Full Moon, Tsukiyomi. And over here is my TV. As you can tell, it's a old style TV, but I like it. And down here is the cable box. As you can see, there's cards taped to the side of it. It's to block out the LEDs because they bother me during the night, and there's no option to completely turn it off. So, I had to do that. And then, back over here is my curtains. Now, these are special blackout curtains that make the room dark during the day. Mainly to, deal with screen glare. And, again, lights bother me, so it's nice to be able to block it out. And hanging on the side here is lanyards for various tournaments that I went to. One for Future Card Buddy Fight, one for Vanguard, and then another for each. So over here is some stuff that I'm planning to sell to a friend of mine. And one thing in particular is the complete English collection of Dot Hack games. The first 4 and the 3 from the G2 series. So, as I understand, these are pretty rare games, And, I wanted to keep them, but, need money, And here is the Game Watch collection that I got from Club Nintendo. And miscellaneous computer parts. And a case for the Nintendo DS. And some random stickers for no reason. And then in the tins are Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Then over in my closet, we have a few miscellaneous mats. One for Yu-Gi-Oh! And one for Vanguard. And one for White Shorts. I don't have any White Shorts cards yet, but I hope to get a deck of it soon. Particularly of this anime, Konosuba. So over here is a Yu-Gi-Oh! Dual Disc. And I have modified it. Kind of ruined the value of it, but I like how it looks now. And over here is an old art piece I did, which ended up being a major mistake. I kind of wish I did it a lot better. So over here is more miscellaneous things. This is a mat tube with a Vanguard mat in it. And then this here is most of my Kingdom Hearts cards. So let's see if I can open it up real quick. Uh-oh. There we go. I won't spend too much time looking at them, but I really loved this game, but it just didn't last very long. It's a shame. But that tends to happen to licensed card games. So over here is my backpack, and I've had this since high school. It's been, really good. Only one part on it broke on it after all the years, and it's not even the important part. So it's been really nice. On top of here is my collection of Yu-Gi-Oh! HeroClix figures. And on the side is the maps that go with them. And this is one of my computer screens. Down here is another HeroClix figure. And on the side is some more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards and some more Vanguard cards. As you can tell, I'm a very big card game nerd. And down here are some deck boxes that hold more decks for card games. This one has a Buddy Fight deck in it, based around Abigail. And then more Yu-Gi-Oh! Cards, and here is a deck for a card game that I'm working on called Kada TCG. This is just a test print. Hopefully I can get another test print very soon, and after that I hope it's good enough to where I can be comfortable with putting it up for sale on the Game Crafter. Then this over here is a pin that I got back when I was a little kid. My parents brought us to Disneyland for a weekend. They thought we should experience that at least once. And we got that there. So it's Really nice. So over here is my other computer monitor. As you can tell, it's an older CRT monitor. I don't see any need to replace it at the moment. Works just fine. And then down here is my 3DS and a case from Club Nintendo. And it holds a total of 18 games. So I mostly filled it with games that have DS download play. So, And then finally is the computer itself. So this is something I'm very, very grateful for. A couple of years ago, I had a different computer here that I got to replace the computer before it because XP was, the updates were ending for XP, so I figured we needed to replace the computers. They were getting really old anyway, so got a computer but went cheap on it, so that after a year that computer died on me with its hard drive and motherboard failing. So for a while I had to use an old laptop that a friend gave me, and it's really old, but it still worked okay, but I couldn't really do most of my projects, and sometimes just got really frustrating to use. However, during that time, my parents slowly, helped get the parts together for me to build my own computer. So, I'm very, very grateful for that. I'm just really happy to have a really, really good computer now. And I hope I can do a lot more with it than I could previously. Sorry. Yeah, they care about me a lot, so I try every day to, show my gratitude, Anyway, I don't really have anything else to show, so I'll just end the video here.